Hello, this is Ben Masonheimer with Silver Seas Yachts, and today I'm in Newport Beach, California. I have a new listing to show you. This is a 1998 Tiara 2900 Coronet. It's a one-owner boat. It has about 1,000 hours on it. The maintenance is impeccable on this boat, and I think you're really going to enjoy this video walkthrough. If you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button on the video. You can also see more specs about this boat on yachtworld.com. It'll also be on Boat Trader and SilverSeasYachts.com. Okay, here we go. One owner boat with all the maintenance records, tons of upgrades, bottom paint done 2 weeks ago, new shaft seals 2 weeks ago, and a lot of nice upgrades. I've been all through the boat and it's beautiful inside and out. Here at the bow we have an upgraded windlass, and we also have a very nice large stainless steel anchor. You have foot controls up here for the windlass, so that's very nice. All the railing, bright work, everything's in great shape. No pitting on the hatch. Windshield, the paint on the windshield is impeccable. You have an opening windshield there. Isinglass is all very high quality, good stitching, good quality isinglass. And look at this this custom hardtop. This was done by CFAB, Steve DeGroot, who is a very famous metal worker and fabricator here in Southern California within the fishing community. And his welding was legendary. I mean, look at those welds. Everything is perfect. The thought that went into this is absolutely amazing. Okay, here's our cockpit. Here in our cockpit, we have plenty of seating, very wide cockpit. That's what this boat's known for, is a very large, wide cockpit. The seats here are removable. Now, usually on these boats, I've always seen that they have two L-shaped seats, an L here and an L on this side. What this one has is a very rare option where you have a table that pins in place right here in the middle of the floor, so you can use this as an eating area. It then goes down, there's a pad that goes on top of it, and that makes a sunbed, or if you have the cockpit cover on that comes with the boat, then that can be another berth for sleeping. Across the way, we have a hot and cold water shower, and behind the seats, you have storage on either side. It's much easier to access this storage when the seats are out for the fishing configuration, but it's there, it's large, it's really great. Center entry walkway, and I might add that all of the upholstery throughout the boat, including the carpets, the seats, and the bed down below, that's all been redone, and it's been redone to the highest level. You still have Tiara style stitching with the double stitch everywhere. Again, bright work's in great shape. Now, the boat's been used its whole life just for harbor cruising and runs to Catalina. So it does have this $6,000 tender lift on the back of it. If the seller would like to keep the tender, he says it's a little big for this boat, and he thinks that the next owner, if they want to keep this on the boat, should probably opt for a 10-foot, 10.5-foot tender. You do have a swim platform here, and that's a non-pinch design. If you look down the boat, you're going to see it's shiny everywhere. The thing is kept perfectly. Again, beautiful hardtop. Steve DeGroot did this custom run steaming light, custom radar mount, and that's a modern radar from Ray Marine. Okay, once we're aboard, you'll see that we have a wet bar here. This is being used for storage, but this is insulated, and that's an ice box. You have another one here that drains out. And again, just look at this work. It's hard to get over what a good job they did. I think he said he spent $19,000 on that. It has little lights here, lights in the center. It's all LED. Absolutely amazing. So we have our helm, and then across from the helm we have a great seating area with storage on the aft and underneath. So this is a great conversation area, and just makes this boat a great harbor cruiser, but also very comfortable when underway. Here's our helm. And again, everything's very clean, very nice. Top, bottom, and inside, it's good throughout. Here's our electronics, Ray Marine, C120 widescreen color with radar, chart plotter, depth finder, all of our gauges, 1006 and 1004, Icon VHF, dual throttles, all in great shape. Okay, here's our cuddy. In our cuddy we have a small galley I have seen people add a stovetop here, but most of them add a barbecue in one of the rod holders out back and use that instead. You have a Norcold refrigerator, storage here below, storage above, and then a nice storage area over here. All your battery switches are under these steps, which are also in perfect condition, and so it's very easy to get to your panel. It's just right there. You've got the teak and holly sole, again in great shape. All of the edge banding on the cabinets is still there. Cedar lined locker. The head on the boat has been upgraded to a vacuum flush head versus a saltwater head. And so that's really nice, much easier to care for, and doesn't ever have any odor. This boat has no odor in it. You have a nice light there, a mirror. These boats do not have hot water. Well, you know, I said it was a hot and cold water shower outside, but I imagine it's just a cold water because these boats did not come with a hot water heater. And then you have a recovered V-berth here, and he did the panels up above as well. The filler is still in the wrapper. Some nice touches here. And there is a lot of storage underneath this bed as well. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the engine room. Okay, here's our engine room, and again, just like the rest of the boat, everything is beautiful down here. Last season, the seller had the heat exchangers replaced, the risers on both motors, the manifolds, the water pumps. He replaced the exhaust hoses with these new composite exhaust hoses, and then just last week, or 2 weeks ago, he did the bottom paint and the all-new shaft seals. So as you can see, these were always serviced since new by the Crusader dealer, and they're just impeccable, in impeccable condition. Not much to say about these. They're Crusader 7.4 liter engines, and these are great engines as long as you keep up on the manifolds and risers, and this owner has always done that. You have your batteries forward of the port engine, water tank in the middle. We have our waste tank over here. Nice large sea strainers were installed on this boat because they didn't come with them originally. And you know, all the insulation, everything here is looking good. So I think this is a really nice boat for whoever ends up with it. And you know, I'll have it available to show anytime. If you're interested in the boat, please give me a call at 619-800-3491, or you can email me at BigBoatBen@gmail.com. Please also check out the listing in the description of this video below, and we'll see you on the water. Have a great day.